In 2004, thanks to the initiative of local communities, local authorities and business representatives, the local action group Radviliškis Leader was established, which is currently working on its third local strategy. Radviliškis Leader unites 11 district elderships. The town of Radviliškis, Šeduva, Aukštelkai, Baisogala, Grinkiškis, Pakalniškis, Sidabravas, Skėmiai, Šaukotas, Šiaulėnai, and Tyruliai. They're all very different and interesting. Let's take a look around and get to know the Radviliškis district. Radviliškis Eldership. Radviliškis Eldership, which consists of 39 villages spread around the town of Radviliškis. Radviliškis Eldership is rich in cultural heritage sites. One of the most important windmills, not only for the Radviliškis district, but also for Lithuania, is the windmill in Vaiduli village, otherwise known as the Radviliškis windmill. On the year 1919, on the 22nd day of November, a battle took place between the Lithuanian Volunteer Army and the Bermontians, which determined the future of the volunteer army that was emerging in independent Lithuania. Next to the mill, moments of the battle against the Bermontians were recently reenacted. We also suggest you do not miss the village of Verdulį, where the Verdenė spring has been flowing since ancient times, and the mythological Devil's Stone, which is included in the Lithuanian Cultural Heritage Register, is located nearby. The municipality also boasts well-refurbished sports fields and public spaces. Šeduva Municipality. Welcome to Šeduva. Šeduva is the second largest town in the district, surpassed only by Radviliškis. There is plenty to see and do in Šeduva, thanks to the active Šeduva community. More recently, the city park stage, renovated on the initiative of the community, has become a popular gathering place. The community has also purchased equipment for children and young people's activities, which it uses in city and private festivals. Šeduva Mill is one of the town's symbols. The centuries-old building attracts visitors with its grandeur, mystical stories and legends, and beautifully landscaped surroundings. The mill is currently a restaurant, so anyone who's curious can stop by for a cup of coffee or a meal and take a look at the building from the outside as well as the inside. On the initiative of car enthusiasts and collectors, Šeduva also has a museum of historical machinery. It houses a unique mobile exhibition of retro vehicles. Even those who are not interested in religion will have heard of Blessed Theophilus Matulionis. It was Šeduva that was the seat of Archbishop Matulionis' place of exile and where he spent the last years of his life. Since 2017, the Pilgrimage House and Museum of Blessed Theophilus Matulionis has been open here. In 2024, the Museum of Jewish History of Šeduva, the disappeared shtetl, will open in Šeduva, with an impressive size of 2,700 square meters. Historical material for the exposition is currently being collected in Lithuanian and foreign archives, libraries and museums. And we will finish our tour of Šeduva Eldership at Lake Arimaitis, which can be safely called the Sea of the district. It is the largest body of water in the district, covering an area of 43.5 hectares. The shores of Lake Arimaitis have been beautifully landscaped and beaches have been built. An attractive infrastructure has been created for holidaymakers. The tavern Žarija, located just off the main road Šeduva-Radviliškis, offers not only delicious food and rest, but also water activities, a barefoot trail and energy labyrinths. Aukštelkai Municipality. Aukštelkai Municipality is located north of the center of Radviliškis district. It borders the town of Radviliškis and the territory of one of the largest districts, Šiauliai. Aukštelkai boasts a well-maintained beach and a recreation area, which attracts many holidaymakers in summer. Baisogala Eldership. It is one of the richest in historical and cultural heritage in the district. Let's start from the center of the municipality, the town of Baisogala itself. The impressive size of Baisogala Manor is an eye-catcher. The estate is surrounded by a 12-hectare mixed-structure park with ponds, which is a pleasant place to stroll in any season. Baisogala is also home to many places of active leisure. The town has a wakeboarding park, outdoor tennis, and basketball courts, thanks to the initiative of the Baisogala community. There is also a cafe Pazita, where you can not only have a hearty meal, but also buy top-class desserts. Sweet works of art from Baisogala grace festive tables across Lithuania. Just over 4 kilometers from the center of Baisogala, you will find Pakiršinis Manor. The manor house, which dates back to the 18th century, is home to the Radviliškis district's municipalities, ethnic culture and craft center, while another part of the premises, on the initiative of the Baisogala Motorcyclists Association, has been renovated and adapted to the needs of the community, events, education, food production and supply. The premises are available for rent. The Kolbi Troop Soup Cooking Championship, Šaltibarščiai, which has become an annual tradition, has become the trademark of the manor, attracting a large number of chefs and the curious folk every year. Grinkiškis Eldership. We are moving to Grinkiškis Eldership, the village of Minaičiai, which has earned the title of Lithuania's historical capital, is located here. This village is proud of its historical past and its partisan resistance struggles. On 1949th year, 10th of February, a Congress of Representatives of Lithuanian partisan districts was held here, in the bunker of the Resurrection District headquarters, which was set up in the homestead of Stanislav Mignius. The meetings were officially attended by Jonas Žemaitis Vytautas, the interim chairman of the Presidium of the Joint Democratic Resistance Movement, Adolfas Ramanauskas Vanagas, and other prominent resistance leaders. On the 22nd day of November in the year 2010, a monument to the declaration of the Lithuanian freedom struggle movement and its signatories was unveiled in the village of Minaičiai. The monument was designed by sculptor Jonas Jagela. The barn, which used to be at the homestead of Stanislavas Mignius, has been restored, and the bunker and its interior have been recreated. In 2012, the Lithuanian Genocide and Resistance Research Center of Lithuania set up an exhibition, Give Back to Your Homeland What You Owe. The active Minaičiai community has established a Center of Civil Education. It provides civil and national education employment services to students and adults using the unique resources of the village of Minaičiai to enhance the attractiveness and quality of life of the village. And the village of Pašušvis, located in Grinkiškis municipality, boasts a well-repaired golf course that can compete with those in the city. Pakalniškiai Eldership. Pakalniškiai, an eldership well known to pilgrims. The Way of St. James, also known as the Camino Lituano, starts from the Kleboniškis Village Household Museum, located in the Dauguvene River Valley. The village of Kleboniškės, founded in the middle of the 16th century during the Volok reform, stands on an Iron Age ancient settlement. The village, which was divided into homesteads in the first half of the 20th century, has remained authentic, distinguished by its preserved landscape, greenery, frames and buildings. The 18-hectare open-air museum is so professionally and lovingly prepared that the inhabitants seem to have left for only a short time and will soon return. If you decided to follow the pilgrimage route, you will visit another modern-day wonder, the homestead Molina Saulėgrąža, where the fields are colored by the bright colors of the sun every summer. The owners will be happy to invite you for a photo session among the blooming sunflowers, and if you wish, they will be happy to accommodate you for the night. It is a real joy for the eyes and the heart to wake up in the morning among the sunflowers in bloom. It would be a sin to pass by Burbiškis Manor when visiting the Pakalniškis Eldership. Burbiškis Manor and Park has been widely known and visited since the first half of the 20th century. A perennial tradition of the manor, tulips in bloom. The Tulip Blossom Festival at Burbiškis Manor takes place every year on the second weekend of May. And to round off our visit to the rich eldership, we would like to offer you a taste of the delights of the Pakalniškiai farm community. Freeze-dried fruit and berries, which can be bought from anywhere by visiting their online shop www.uzauginta.lt. Sidabravas Eldership. Let's move on. Welcome to Sidabravas Municipality. The municipality borders the neighboring districts of Pakruojis and Kėdainiai. Here it is simply a must to visit the historic village of Vadaktai, to admire St. Agatha Church and stop at the monument to Vytautas the Great. The active community of Vadaktai village has also revived the community house, which has become a gathering place for local residents. They have installed facilities for Camino Lituano pilgrims to rest. The center of the municipality, Sidabravas, the Saint Trinity Church. Skėmiai eldership. To the south of Baisogala is the smallest dwarf eldership of Radviliškis, Skėmiai. The Skėmiai community has tried to make the place boil with life as it did centuries ago, and has taken it upon itself to resurrect the public building. A tavern house at once belonged to the Baisogala manor, along the Kėdainiai-Baisogala road, which also functioned as a post office for the reharnessing of horses, and which was visited by the Tsar of the Russian Empire himself, when he was passing by in the early 19th century. There are also free educational activities: Javo kelias, bitininko sodyba, Skėmių traktierius, Grain Route, Beekeeper's Manor, Skėmiai Tavern. And from the tavern, let's head to the nearby village of Panekelpiai, where a true oasis of relaxation is located at the confluence of two rivers, in the neighborhood of centuries-old lindens. The farmhouse is ideally suited for relaxing and creative holidays, stylish family celebrations or corporate events, rallies and camps. And to the end our acquaintance with Skėmiai eldership, let's visit the community of Pociūnėliai and treat our stomachs to natural, real delicacies grown with love in this village. Pociūnėliai stories, rural delicacies from Pociūnėliai. The vegetables, berries, spices and herbs grown in the countryside with great love and care are distinguished by their taste and do not leave anyone indifferent. At least once in your life you must taste it. Educational activities and tastings of Pociūnėliai delicacies are organized in the renovated premises on the initiative of the community. Šaukotas eldership. To the east of Grinkiškis, towards Tytuvėnai Regional Park, you will find Šaukotas eldership. The church of Šaukotas immediately catches the eye. The current church building is visible on the hill and the cemetery is next to the church. The church building is wooden and resembles a residential house, as there are no more towers on the roof. The apiary is located not far away in an oasis of nature surrounded by forests close to the holy Šiluva. The founder of the farm Žydrūnas has a special relationship with bees, which is why the beekeepers' Žydrūnas Jāpertas apiary products are not only exceptional in taste, but also in aroma. In 2018, the apiary was awarded by Tytuvėnai Regional Park product label. The label is awarded to local producers whose activities contribute to the sustainable development of tourism in Lithuania's protected areas. Šiaulėnai eldership. Šiaulėnai is a municipality in the vicinity of Tytuvėnai Regional Park. The beauty of the surrounding area is best seen from the Kalnų, also known as Šiaulė, lookout tower, built on the highest hill in the area, nestled between Šaukotas and Šiaulėnai. In clear weather, you can look for the towers of Šiauliai or Radviliškis on the horizon. And after descending down the trail, you can walk to Kudinai Mount, also known as Šiauliai Hill. In the town of Šiaulėnai, there is a local museum, where you can learn about the history of the Šiaulėnai region. The museum pays special attention to the history of the Burač brothers, who were the bright men of the region. Tyruliai eldership. And we end our visit to Radviliškis district in Tyruliai eldership. The municipality is best known for the Tyruliai marshes. It is home to unique flora and fauna. Ornithologists organize bird-watching sessions in the towers, where you can observe the life of the marsh up close. During the Soviet era, the Tyruliai marsh was transformed into the largest peat bog in Lithuania. But a decade ago, a project for the management of the Tyruliai State Botanic Zoological Reserve was prepared and a project for the revitalization of the marsh was launched. Observation towers have been installed, and it is planned to build cognitive trails and bridges for nature lovers. Travel. Explore the picturesque surroundings of the Radviliškis region and the wonderful people who live and work here. See you soon in our region.